Hey guys, and welcome back. I am the Seven Swords, and this is Magical Theories. Um, for my, just so I can get this out of the way, because it's probably going to be noticeable in this, um, my audio is going to be a little bit lower. I'm having to keep my voice down due to the fact that my roommate's currently sleeping in the other room, and I'm trying not to disturb them. But I wanted to get an episode up for this week. I'm currently behind on episode recording, so yeah. On top of that, you'll probably also notice that, well, no, that's actually the only thing different. The other thing is, I know there's an audio in the background of sounds like there's constantly like a fan or something running. I can't figure out what it is. It's probably something to do with my room. I don't really have an official setup for this yet. It's just in my main room. I don't know how to get rid of it. If I do figure it out, I will, but I apologize for those that's in the way. But to start with what I'm going to be doing today, apparently we're going to be getting a hat, but that's what we're going to do today. As I spoke about in the last episode, the wand is the most important tool of the thaumaturge. With thaumcraft, the wand is what is used to focus magical energy. Thus, you need the wand, to be as good as it can be for you to have it do what it can do. In normal thaumcraft, that goes wooden iron caps, which we had here. Then great wood, and then it goes down to here, which is silverwood. You can also specialize in other cores which do different abilities, but silverwood is your general bread and butter good thing. Apparently Mr. Ashley's moved in. If you get that reference, congratulations, you watched a really good Let's Play, which I'm sad to say is, I'm under the impression we'll never see its like again. But, as far as what we're going to be doing in this episode, I'm going to be doing some exploring. We're going to be going up to where we found that bright node. And the reason is well, I wanted to make sure I scanned this, which I did, so I don't know why we don't have Silverwood unlocked. Actually, I know why we don't have Silverwood unlocked. Never mind, we don't need to explore. What we need to do is go into here and go to artifice. And then there's one in this area which is also not unlocked, which I guess I should unlock this. So, Aura, of course, which is magic in the air, so magic plus air. There's the warp effects. Yeah, warp effects. How do I unlock you? Oh, that's right. I've been doing this for so long. So this is Niter. It basically acts as like a light source for your thaumcraft. This is aluminum. I don't know. It's like aluminum. It doesn't. Aluminium. It's a fuel source. Essentially a distillation. Basically, like I was saying before, how everything has its own makeup. This is like breaking it down. This is for transporting it. This is so that you can control it, which I will show you later on how to build a decent system for that. I'd have to do something about this whole problematics of research. Maybe. But now that we've unlocked this and the warded jars are the important part there, we should have infusion. So we need a bit more magic. This is one reason why that shift click is very important early on, which is why I got it so early. So, infusion, which makes the arcane workbench. So, for that, we're also going to be doing some stuff with alchemy, so I can get a little bit further with that, because Lord knows I'm going to need alchemy. But I know for a fact, if I take 4 ingots, I can get a ender pearl, which is what I need. 4 of any shard, and I a single earth shard. Which of course I don't have any, and I don't know if I can just use any old shard. I'd be able to. I guess while we're waiting on this, I can look into the other thing we're going to need to make what I want to make. Because obviously I want to make the transmutation tablet. Which, if we look into a transmutation tablet, this is what this is what we want. Stone, obsidian, and the philosopher's stone. To get obsidian, though, that's our question of the day, ladies and gentlemen. Obsidian nuggets. I could always go mine obsidian, but to that I need a diamond pick, which I might be able to get. I think this makes a diamond. Yeah. So we can get a diamond pick. A diamond pick. I keep stopping for some reason. I don't know why. There's Silverwood. But like I said, the reason we didn't have it was because we didn't have the matrix. Now that we have the matrix unlocked, you'll notice it unlocked all these wands. Like I said, different wand types. Each of them do something different, but this is your bread and butter better. And that's your focus. That should be your focus at the beginning, is just get the basic best wand. You can focus on making special wands later. So make the diamond pick and go look and see what we can find in the underground. Actually, do we have a bucket? I'd hate to find lava, but not have the water. Because that would be very unsportsmanlike of me. Also, when I was watching the old episode, I realized I said that the episodes are becoming faster. I meant more like we'd be doing more in the episodes. You guys are probably going to get less episodes as often because, like I said, I'm still busy. So I'm not able to record as often as I want. I actually haven't done any off-camera work either. So that's why you guys are getting me doing all this prep work. But personally, like I've said before, a lot of people ask for off-camera work all the time in series that I've seen. And I personally understand why. Minecraft is all about the mining and the crafting. That's why it's in the name. A lot of my series are going to be slow-paced. I don't rush when it comes to Minecraft. I enjoy it. And so I take my time. If you want to see a faster Let's Play, I don't know. I really couldn't give you a good Minecrafter. I could say the Yogscast, but I don't know. At this point, I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna badmouth people. I don't want to do that. So they're good. It's a good series. The Yogscast is definitely a good series to watch. It's worth watching. As far as anyone else, Lang and Bedmon would be a really good one. He's one of the reasons why I like doing, I really want to do a roleplay Let's Play, because he's really good at roleplay Let's Plays. Let's see, where is this? I can see the lava on the map, I just can't find it. Here's an idea. What? I know I have it in here. Did my controls get messed up again? No. Oh, I don't have that vein miner. I've been playing Project Ozone again. During one of my live streams I did a while back when I was first starting live streaming, I showed I showed a world of Project Ozone. I started a brand new one recently. I might record that. I enjoy it, but the sky blocks are always really slow paced, like even slower than this. And I'm down here mining looking for lava, when there's other ways to get lava. of course can't think of any at this point. This is ridiculous. It should not be this difficult to find lava. I'm about ready to say, I already found lava. I haven't played this in a while, so like I said, I've been busy, so one of my main problems. And one of my main excuses too, I haven't really been busy, I've been hanging out with friends. So, been busy in my own sense of the term. Place this here, because I know there's going to be lava under this. And if this works, I should vein mine all this obsidian up. Vein miner. I like vein miner, I really do. I kind of wish that that vein miner was in other games as well. I play Terraria and Starbound and stuff like that, so those are another really fun games that I wish I'd vein miner. Just because I don't want to sit there and mine the vein. Another game I wish that that if I could change I would be Factoria. I like Factoria, but I've always wished that there was a way to make the resources permanent so that you don't have to travel around looking for them. A lot of people are going to look at me and go, that would just make the game really long. I like really long games. Actually, I'd like it if there was a way to have Factorio instead of trying to get off the planet, you're just trying to make money. I always thought that'd be a really fun game. There's a lot of games I think would be really fun. I might talk about some of them. Maybe hope somebody hears it and actually has the drive to go out and make it. I wouldn't care. As long as it was made and I got to play it, that's all I would want. I wouldn't want any credit for it. Like there's one game that's, if you've ever played a game like Command & Conquer, well, think about Command & Conquer, but take Halo as well and combine the two. I always thought that'd be really cool. Alright. First thing we're going to make is this. Now, anybody who's played Project E is going to know that this is the transmutation tablet, and it's considered what makes this game, what makes this mod overpowered. I'll show you why. I put this in, put these in. I can now pull these back out, and as long as I put in the equivalence value, which as you see the EMC is racking up, I can pull out whatever I want. So what you eventually do is you just drop everything in here. And with certain add-ons that I have, some things from Thaumcraft become usable. There goes my screen again. I don't know what's up with it. I need to fix that and the background noise. If I can fix those two things, I think I would be happy with. Well, no, I'd have more complaints. That's one thing I always notice is I constantly got more complaints. I can have more gripes and modes that can be fixed. Doesn't matter. I'm happy with what I currently have. But thanks to this one, it adds a bunch of EMC values to a bunch of things that normally don't have them in Thaumcraft. Some of these things I know have EMC values because they're vanilla, and most vanillas have an EMC value, which this is usually the first thing I do when I get the transmutation tablet. Just drain your inventory of everything you've got. You don't need it anymore. It's better off for you to put it in there, because then you can reproduce it. And like I said, a lot of people are going to say, oh, this is overpowered, you shouldn't use this, blah 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 blah. I will admit, I mean, I'm kind of being hypocritical, because I just said how the mining portion is part of the game. But there's just sometimes I don't want to go mining. And you'll still see me mine, because there will be things that don't have EMC value that I'll have to go down and get eventually. Like Chemorite, when they do Ars Magica, Blue Topaz, the Ethereal Blooms, and Manas, and basic ores. I don't have everything yet. Knowledge Fragments, these are going to be really good to help me avoid running into the usual late game Thaumcraft problems. I'm going to get rid of all these pets. I like the pets mod, I really do, but a lot of the pets I'll never use, just because I don't like place in my inventory. Because I'll put them in a chest and forget that they're there, and then I'll be running around looking for them for like ever, and I'll never find them. Although now that I'm recording, one of you in the comments can say, oh, swords there in that chest that you had at that one place near the exit portal. Oh, that's right. Thank you. Commenter number 77, or whatever your name happens to be at the time. So, that's everything. Of course, we still don't have any shards because we didn't put any in. But I also now have smoothstone by the masses, and it's equal to smoothstone's value as to cobblestone's value. So, no. Apparently you can make arcane stone like that. That's incredible. So, and then arcane stone can be made. This normally is impossible. Normally anything you put in this to make, you can't make after you're with the EMC, but like I said, the thalamic equivalence changes that. So, for those of you that wonder, how did I do that? It's the thalamic equivalence mod. Basically, just look it up if you want it. It makes the game even more overpowered, but like I said before, I like it. But now I can go ahead and go in here, get some shards, get an ender pearl, and then if we put it like this, I can put this here, and we don't have enough viz. And I know somebody's going to be asking me why I don't make the robes. I normally do, but I don't want to go about the process of making them. It's kind of annoying, especially at this stage. That's one thing we need to do that we haven't done yet. So this is basically all the nodes I've discovered. You mark it, and then that arrow at the top is pointing to it. The big arrow is, so the one that's currently at the top. It's kind of confusing since there's 3 of them, but once you find out how it works, this thing's super useful. Because then all I gotta do is follow it, and it'll lead me to whatever node I just told it, which I just basically said lead me to a node that's a big node, that's a node that has a lot of ordo in it. I was going to be really mad if I didn't bring my wand. I've done that several times where I leave the village to go get viz, or leave my base, or wherever I'm staying at the time. I tried to do a let's play that was of Hubris, which is a really fun pack. The only annoying part about it is that you run into even less nodes, which it's a fading node, so that's not going to be very useful to me. And of course, Ordo is the lacking. Is one of my lacking ones. Remember, I always said that there's always a lacking node. Yeah, looks like Ordo is going to be mine for this one. It's not this one. I wouldn't drain a pure node even if I could. Even if I wanted to. You've got magic and earth, which I don't need. Eventually we'll fix this, and I'll show you how to fix it in a little bit. Not a little bit, it's going to be a while, but there is a way to fix this, especially with the mods I've installed. And one of the points that begin to show why, like I said before, the magic mods kind of complement each other and work well together. Back to the house. Oh, apparently a chicken found its way in. I don't know how I feel about that. Okay, now we have enough Ordo. So put that in there. Now that the wand's got a discount, we see that we're not gaining more. This also provides a small discount. Matrix. Let's learn it. Then we gotta make these, because I need a couple of these. Which I'm guessing, yep, EMC value. This is another reason I like the MC value on this. I can now have as many of these want, and I don't have to worry about EMC cost. So, let's see. Okay. So there's that tree over there. That'll work well. That means I'm going to need tools. I keep leaving without them, and I don't know why. I guess I'm not paying attention. I really don't have that much time left in the episode. Time flies when I'm recording for some reason. I like recording, but it takes time. Alright. So let's go ahead and do this. Really? No, let's fix that first. There we go. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 2. And with this, we now have, I'm thinking, a complete set of diamond equipment. We're even going to have the one piece of diamond equipment I never make. Because I've never needed a diamond hoe before. It's not that necessary. But why not? Kind of goes to show you what you can do with this. There's a lot of ways you can break this mod. I won't be doing those. Well, I won't be using those to the greatest extent. Not at the beginning. Not right now. There's no need to. One way you can break it is you can damaged items don't have the equivalent. Well, they have the equivalent values of their fully healed counterparts, in the fact that they're cheaper. The problem with that is that if you take a broken one and you recreate it, there's also something in this mod called the repair talisman, which repairs what's ever in your inventory. You now can see where that starts to become a problem, since it repairs it for free. If it actually costed something like it's supposed to, it'd be a problem. It wouldn't be a problem. But another problem with this mod is it's not finished. Even the mod maker has said before that they intended it to work differently, but they gave up trying, or they stopped trying, I don't remember which, but when I did my research into this mod, the mod was originally supposed to have it to be to where covalence dust, which I'll show later, probably another episode, required covalence dust to work. That's no longer, that didn't become a thing. So of course, you now have the problem of they're unbreakable. They last forever. Now you can repair stuff. Gold is extremely overpowered because of the fact that you can make gold armor, damage it a little bit, and then have it repaired. Eventually I might change the village around a bit. I should have brought my thermometer. Didn't think about it. Not a huge deal. Won't be needing it. At least I don't think I will. Once you get to a certain point, you don't need a thermometer anymore. I still need one for scanning nodes, but we can take care of that later. I really shouldn't be scanning nodes on camera anymore anyways. You guys already seen how to do that. And I need to be doing that off camera, but that would require me to do off camera work, which, like I said before, I don't have enough time to record, let alone do off camera work. Or I'm not using my time wisely enough. I don't know how to put it. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to walk over here, and I'm going to take some dirt. I also don't know what mod adds the dirt things that attacked me in the like the second or third episode. One of the dirt blocks came to life and attacked me. I don't know what mod that is. I don't like it because I don't like having a shovel, because I don't see a point. I guess that mod adds a point, and that's what I don't like. Some people might say it's faster, but truthfully, I've gotten to the point where I'm like, punching dirt doesn't take that long. Punching a tree down does take a while, but this is not much faster than punching it. And this cost me a diamond to make. It costs you a piece of wood, and it's not very fast. The diamond shovel is the only one that's significantly faster, and it costs you a diamond to make it. In most situations, there's no point to that. You might as well just punch it and save yourself the resources. But, I don't know. I'm gonna. So, I think 10 is a good block count. So, what you do for this, to make the arcane infuser, you place the pedestal like that. Oh, my bad. You place the pedestal there. Place these, which I just showed you how to make, basically like stone brick. These are arcane brick. Place down 4 arcane brick, 4 normal stone. Place down a piece of dirt on the pedestal. Place the stone, place the runic matrix above it, and break that. Now take your wand. I think it's not going to work because I don't have enough ordo. Yeah, I don't have enough ordo. We're going to take care of that later, but this will eventually make what we're looking for. Next, what you want to do is, away from this thing, first start at 2 blocks. This is what I found works really well. First start at 2 blocks, then 1 block from the corner. And as far as I'm considered, this is a level 1 infusion altar. It's got a possibility of 8 different pedestals that you can put stuff on, which will infuse. But more on that once I have the viz, which I'm going to go collect. And we're still good for time. I've got a couple extra minutes. So, I think I uploaded the last episode. I think I just basically put it up right after I finished it. I'm probably going to do the same thing with this one. So I haven't seen any comments. I haven't read any because I didn't take the time to. I apologize for that. I probably should have, but at this point it's one of those, I don't think anybody's left any comments. Not because I don't feel like anybody wants to, but I feel like it's just, there's not really anything to comment on yet. I mean, there might be, I don't know. It's my bad for not looking. Oh, keep that with me. Well, that was uneventful. Alright, I wanted to come back here anyways. Because now we can go ahead and grab the thermometer. And we can go look for nodes. Well, I can go scan nodes. I can look for nodes anyways because of the goggles. And for anybody who's like, what about the goggles? You choose those at the beginning because they're part of the story. Now that you're not doing the story, you're going to get rid of those? No. I won't. That's why I taught the table to it. It's at the table. I will show you how to make the goggles eventually. I can make them right now. I just have to go kill a cow to get leather. But I'm not going to get rid of the goggles. As I said before, well, I don't know if I've said it in this Let's Play, but I'm the type of person who, if you don't like my Let's Play because of the way I do things, okay, don't watch. It's not hugely important to me to get a lot of views. I do this because I enjoy it. I do this because I like it. I kill you because you're annoying. Oh, she died to a creeper. I don't know where all of her drops went, so I don't know what she drops. That's another mod I'm not really sure how I feel about. The mod that makes you see other players. It kind of breaks my immersion when I'm playing it, when I'm role-playing my character. Because then I'm like, oh, well, why are these people attacking me? Well, I gotta figure that out. And, I don't know. I'm weird like that. But I always seem to forget something. First I forgot my wand, then my thermometer, now I forgot food. Of course we have full lord. full entropy and no full order. Luckily, once we have the silver wand, the next... Ooh, I just found something of interest. Yep. These are primal dayblooms. Oh, that's a daybloom primus, and this is a nightshade primus. Basically, for Botania, there are flowers known as dayblooms and nightshades. Dayblooms convert sunlight into mana. Nightshades use moonlight. But the problem with them is they wither, but not these. These last forever. They're really useful, especially when you're just starting out. I don't think I can scan these. I don't think they're compatible. Oh, they are. Interesting. But that's Primus. You want to mark them because they're free mana. It's basically infinite supply of mana. It's just really slow. Like I told somebody that I've worked with before, if you're going to use those as mana, don't rely on them unless you have a lot of spare time, because they don't go very fast. They take their time. And we have another very good resource that is used in witchery, but it's not witchery specific. It's vanilla, clay. It's very useful. It's used in abundance, and you have to have a ton of it. That's one reason why I think the witches live in swamps. They can use a lot of clay, and you'll find a ton of clay in swamps. Of course, we have alchemy, so... Yeah. I also think, do I have the... Yeah, I do, because I'm getting the green powder. So I have magical crops. That'll also fix that, but now we have a couple of ways to fix it. But yeah. There's an Ars Magica water lotus, or wake bloom. Kind of like a water bloom. Another magical flower. Again, once I get into those mods, I'll be going into deeper explanation behind how they're connected. Actually, how much time do I have left? Oh, we don't have time for that. I'm clicking buttons all over the place. Alright, give me a second. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to get this clay, which I'm going to realize I can't collect, but that's okay. I'm going to do this. Normally I would say don't do this because you're not going to get the clay balls back. You're going to get the clay ball. You can't get the clay balls back, but you're not going to get the same amount. But since we have EMC and their EMC combines together, I don't have to worry about that. But I was going to talk about the magic, but we're out of time. So I might start talking about the magic in the next episode. Maybe. Depending on how I feel. We might just continue working on something that completely baffles my mind, or I might completely forget about what we're going to do. Who knows? We'll see. But there's a philosopher's stone in there as well. But for now, I've been the Seven Swords. If you've watched this whole thing and you've liked it, please hit that like button. It lets me know that you guys are enjoying the series and you guys want to see more. If you're new to my channel and you'd like to see more, hit that subscribe button. If you have really enjoyed my content and you really want to help me out, go to my Patreon, should be in the description below, and become a Patreon. It'll let me know that you really enjoy my content, you really want to see it. The lower amounts will get you access to my Discord, to my personal Discord. The higher amounts will get you access to my group Discord that I am with the Doobie Squad. Check out the rest of my episodes. if you'd like to see something, leave a comment down in the section down in the comments below. And this part is really important. If you disliked this video, you don't have to hit that dislike button. You can if you want. But if you could do me the favor and let me know why you didn't like it, that would really help me out. But other than that, I hope you guys have had a good time. In this episode, we talked more about the Thalmonomicon and how a equivalent exchange works. We went over the infuser. We went over some alchemy information. I'm getting killed by something. This is cheating. Dang it. Okay, and now I feel like I'm back in a cooperative stream with Immortal. If you haven't seen my streams with Immortal, then go check those out, because that'll explain why I just felt like that. But that would have been really hilarious, actually, if that would have been her skin. Huh. I wonder if I could try it. Nah. But, yeah. Like I said, if you didn't like it, let me know. Leave a comment, explain why you didn't like the video. I can then try to improve it. Other than that, thanks for watching, and later. Bye.